Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Woodbine Mohawk Park on this Friday, July 22nd, 2022. Qualifying action set to begin. We have 7 qualifiers in total. Beautiful Friday morning, warm once again, just like you'd expect. That's been the theme throughout this month. We've got a field of 6 for our first qualifier, 2-year-old trotter, scratch number 7, Uncle Morris. Note that number 4, Zip Me Up, will race with trotting hobbles. We start at the rail with number 1, Millicent, daughter of Muscle Mass, is trained by Scott McEnany. Sylvan Filion drives, a $67,000 Harrisburg buy. 2 is Northern Charlotte, Muscle Mass filly, trained by Camila Christoforou, Chris Christoforou in the bike, a $55,000 yearling purchase out of the London Select Sale. 3 is Cutie Cumber, a Chapter 7 filly, trained by Dominic Ladew. It'll be James McDonald driving, $50,000 Lexington buy. 4 is Zip Me Up, wheeling and dealing colt, trained by Amanda Fine. The driver is Travis Henry. This was a $75,000 Harrisburg purchase. 5 is Devil's Arch, a gelded son of Archangel, trained by Daryl Roberts. The driver is Jody Jameson, $22,000 Ontario Select purchase. And 6 is Live Show, gelded son of Looks Like a Chippendale. Julie Walker trains, Burt Renault will drive. Number 7 is scratched. Starting 8 swings into the stretch. Rookie trotters are lined up, picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and trotting, and it's a pretty even beginning here. Coming away from the center is Cutie Cumber. Quickest of them all, though, is Devil's Arch. Towards the inside, Northern Charlotte will cross over in front of Millicent. On the outside is Live Show. Early trailer is Zip Me Up. They head towards the first turn. Devil's Arch working up to the lead and will control as they go into the first turn. So Devil's Arch crosses over in front of Cutie Cumber as they race towards the opening quarter. Northern Charlotte is in third, getting a little steppy there. Christoforou keeping her to her task. The opening quarter came up on the board in 30-2. Into the backstretch they move, with Devil's Arch showing the way. Racing in second, right on the leader's back, is Cutie Cumber, 2 lengths back to the debuting Northern Charlotte. Off stride there, racing in fourth, or very close to making a break at least, was Live Show. Coming up the inside on that rival is Millicent, who is tracked by Zip Me Up. Field of 6 is heading up towards the half, following Devil's Arch off a 30-2 opening quarter. Devil's Arch got them back down here in the second quarter as they're going to race past the half in 102-1. Heading into the final turn off a 31-4 second quarter, Devil's Arch has control by a length and a half. In second is Cutie Cumber. Regrouping, and now up into third is Live Show. That one will be able to drop in front of Northern Charlotte, back to Millicent, and your trailer continues to be Zip Me Up. Off stride in third did go Live Show as we race by 3 quarters with Devil's Arch calling all the shots. 132-3 for 3 quarters, off the turn and into the stretch. Devil's Arch. Cutie Cumber has just been tracking there in second throughout. We'll see if she has something to say. Northern Charlotte now is trying to finish up strong. She's on the outside third, and Zip Me Up is into fourth. Final 1/8 of the mile. Still Devil's Arch. Now here's a chance for Cutie Cumber to try and power up, but it's still Devil's Arch by a length and a half. Cutie Cumber outside Northern Charlotte. Devil's Arch is going to go all the way. Finishing in second was Cutie Cumber, then Northern Charlotte third. Zip Me Up was fourth, back to Millicent, and the final one across the line will be Live Show, 201-4. Second qualifier is up next. Starting gate is in motion. A field of 7 on the pace. Number 1, Getting Euchred, 2-year-old daughter of All Bets Off, trained by Brent Ballore with Sylvan Filion. 2 is Twin Bee Echo, a 2-year-old daughter of Art Speak, trained by Jack Darling. The driver is Jody Jameson, a $55,000 Ontario Select buy. 3 is Sweet Emera, a Sweet Lou 2-year-old filly, trained by Chantel Mitchell with Louis Waugh, $150,000 Lexington Select purchase. 4, I Stole the Cheddar, better than Cheddar 3-year-old filly, trained by Robert Dare. It'll be Mike Saftik in the bike. 5 is Reign Supreme, a Control the Moment 2-year-old colt, trained by John Pentland with Bob McClure. 6 is Nully Secondus, a better than Cheddar 2-year-old colt, trained by Dwayne Marfisi. Doug McNair driving, $23,000 London buy. And the 7 is Dice Are Out, All Bets Off colt. 2-year-old is trained by Tony Beaton. James McDonald drives, a $27,000 Atlantic Classic sale purchase. Gate picking up speed, and here they come. They're off and pacing, and we will see some early speed shown here from Nully Secondus. Also coming from the center was Reign Supreme, and on the extreme outside is Dice Are Out. So the outside 3, the quickest away. Twin Bee Echo will get away in 4th. There's Sweet Emera, who is on the outside racing in 5th. To the rail, Getting Euchred early trailer is I Stole the Cheddar. They go into the first turn, and Nully Secondus wants to lead the way off stride as they went into that turn when Dice Are Out. That one has made a break before the opening quarter. It came up on the board in 29 and 3. Nelly Secondus is the leader as they move into the backstretch. Reign Supreme in 2nd. 3rd is Twin Bee Echo, and here comes Sweet Emera out from 4th. And that one will make a quick rush to the top now for Waugh. Racing in 5th is Getting Euchred. Tightening up now is I Stole the Cheddar, and then back to the breaker. Dice Are Out. So a good-looking move to the lead here from the Sweet Lou filly, Sweet Emera, who will lead them past the half, and the half comes up in 59 and 4. Heading into the final turn, second outing here for Sweet Emera, and Sweet Emera leads it by 2 lengths. Second is Nully Secondus, 2 lengths back to Reign Supreme, then it's a break of 3.5 going back to Twin Bee Echo, followed by Getting Euchred, I Stole the Cheddar, and the trailer is Dice Are Out. 2-length advantage up front for Sweet Emera, and Sweet Emera is looking strong on the lead as they race by 3/4. It's up on the board in 128 even. Off the turn and into the stretch after a 28 1/3 quarter. Sweet Emera looking to finish it off now. In 2nd is Nelly Secondus. Then we go back to Reign Supreme in 3rd. To the outside, Twin Bee Echo. To the rail, Getting Euchred. Final 1/8 of the mile, and Sweet Emera is looking good and looking to close it out, and will do just that. Coming to the edge of the tote board, Sweet Emera will take it by about 3.5 lengths. Finishing 2nd was Nelly Secondus. 3rd goes to Getting Euchred. 4th then was Twin Bee Echo from Reign Supreme back to I Stole the Cheddar, and Dice Are Out. 155 and 1 for Sweet Emera. Qualifier number 3 is up next. 2-year-old trotters taking their positions. Hobbles on the 1, No Angel Like Me. Scratch the 3, Northern Magenta. Louis Waugh drives the 4, Full of Vex. 1, No Angel Like Me, an Archangel filly. Trained by Kelly Duval-Lacaille. Sylvain Lacaille drives. 2 is Pretty Special, a Resolve filly, trained by Camila Christoforou. Chris Christoforou does the driving. $68,000 London Select purchase. 3 is out. 4 is Full of Vex, a Chapter 7 colt trained by Amanda Fine. The driver is Louis Waugh, $80,000 Harrisburg purchase. 5 is It's a Situation, a muscle mass colt trained by Amanda Fine. Travis Henry driving, $42,000 Harrisburg purchase. 6, Stormont Calculus is a muscle mass colt trained by Kevin Ben with Sylvain Filion. And 7 is Jamon, a tactical landing colt trained by Sean Stacy. James McDonald drives, a $70,000 Lexington purchase. Gate swings into the stretch, and here they come for qualifier number 3. And they're off and trotting. Even beginning here, looking at the center of the gate, It's a Situation and Stormont Calculus are muscling ahead. There at the inside is Pretty Special to get away in third, to Full of X in fourth. The outside starter, Jamon, should be able to drop in fifth. In front of the rail starter, No Angel Like Me. Into the first turn they go. Stormont Calculus will get to the lead in front of It's a Situation by 2 lengths as they go around the first turn. Off stride from third went Pretty Special. That one has made a break before the opening quarter, which pops up on the board in 30 and 4. 30 and 4 was the opening split. Moving into the backstretch, loose lead here for Stormont Calculus, who's out in front by 3.5 lengths. In second is It's a Situation. Then we go back to Full of X in third, followed by Jamon in fourth. Fifth is No Angel Like Me, and back to the breaker, Pretty Special. Up front, Stormont Calculus, this 2-year-old son of muscle mass, is in control, leading the way. Getting a little closer in second, It's a Situation. Content to sit behind for the time being. And now starting to angle to the outside from third is Full of X as they're past the half in 102 and 2. Final turn is coming up here, and the leader continues to be Stormont Calculus. It's a Situation in second. Full of X didn't come to the outside as it looked like. Instead, here comes a rally now from No Angel Like Me, who is underway for Lacaille and is trotting some big strides on the far turn here, advancing up into second. Then we go back to Jamon, and our trailer is Pretty Special. So a 2-length advantage here for Stormont Calculus, but it starts to narrow down as No Angel Like Me makes the big third quarter move, gets up to the leader's wheel as they spin for home, off 3 quarters in 132 and 2, 30 seconds even in the third quarter. Inside it's Stormont Calculus. On the outside, No Angel Like Me trying to confront these two side by side as they come to the 8th pole. Underway from the back now, Jamon is rallying up into third. Then It's a Situation and Full of Vex, 16th to go. In the center, No Angel Like Me. Inside Stormont Calculus, and Jamon is coming on by. It'll be Jamon on the outside, sweeping up to win. Second goes to Stormont Calculus. Third was No Angel Like Me. Then it was It's a Situation, Full of X, and Pretty Special, 202 flat. Up next is qualifier number 4 as the gate is in motion. 2-year-old Pacers taking their positions. One driver change. James McDonald drives number 2. Allegheny Hanover. The 1 is Larceny and Always Be Mickey Colt, trained by Amanda Fine with Travis Henry driving, $190,000 Lexington buy. 2 is Allegheny Hanover, Better's Delight Colt, trained by Dan Legacy. It'll be James McDonald driving, $25,000 Harrisburg purchase. 3 Carson's Royalty, a Royal Majesty Colt, trained by Courtney Robson. The driver's Nick Boyd. 4-0 Coffee Bean is a Western Terre Colt, trained by Carmen Osceola with Jonathan Drury. 5 is Fixin' and Mixin', Better Than Cheddar Colt, trained by John Pentland. Bob McClure drives, a $30,000 Harrisburg purchase. And 6 is Clown Car, a gelded son of Better's Delight, trained by Ron McDonald. The driver is Brett McDonald. Starting gate swings into the stretch. Pacers picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off in pacing here in qualifier number 4. And Allegheny Hanover comes away well from post position number 2. Larceny from the rail will be right in behind, getting away in second. Everybody else will look for spots as Carson's Royalty is currently at the inside third. A little bit of speed from Clown Car to land mid-pack in front of Fixin' and Mixin'. And then we go back to Coffee Bean. Allegheny Hanover is out in front. And this is the debut qualifier for this Better's Delight Colt, who leads it by a little more than a length and a half as they come towards the opening quarter. Larceny will watch from second. That opening panel is 29-4. So rookie Pacers move up into the backstretch. Allegheny Hanover is leading it. Larceny second, a few lengths, then going back to Carson's Royalty third. Followed in fourth by Clown Car, 2 lengths, then to Fixin' and Mixin'. And Coffee Bean is our trailer. 3/8 of the mile complete, and Allegheny Hanover is leading the way. So Allegheny Hanover and James McDonald front this group as they race towards the midway point. Getting a nice 2-hole trip is the Always Be Mickey Colt Larceny, who will just track there from second. The half was hitting 59-2, so just a smidge quicker there in the second quarter as they went 29-3. Final turn is up next. Allegheny Hanover will navigate it on the front. Larceny is a little closer there second. Now trying to inch in a little bit is Carson's Royalty from third. Fourth is Clown Car. Then it's 4 lengths going back to Fixin' and Mixin'. And the trailer continues to be Coffee Bean. So Allegheny Hanover, first time out here, has been showing the way and posts 3 quarters of 128-4 off the turn and into the stretch. We'll see if Allegheny Hanover can close it out. Larceny off the perfect ride will look to shoot on by and does just that. Larceny strikes the front with a little more than 1/8 of a mile to go. Allegheny Hanover is back in second. Third is Carson's Royalty. Fourth back to Clown Car as there's a 16th remaining, and Larceny is drawing off. Will take this fourth qualifier by probably about 8 lengths when they get to the line. It's Larceny to win it. Allegheny Hanover was second. Third went to Carson's Royalty. Then it was Clown Car. Back to Fixin' and Mixin' and Coffee Bean, 156-2. Here we go now for qualifier number 5, a field of 3 on the trot. The 1 is Jacked, a 3-year-old gelded son of Muscle Mass trained by Bob McIntosh with Trevor Henry. 2 is Stable Genius, a 3-year-old gelded son of Muscle Mass. Steve Boston's trains and Sylvan Filion drives. And the 3 is Ritson, the 4-year-old son of Cantab Hall, is trained by Sean Stacy. James McDonald does the driving. So they're off and trotting here in the 5th qualifier, and look out, there's Stable Genius charging out of there. Filion had the big hold on that one and gets him settled down. Getting away in 2nd is Ritson, and the first-time starter, Jacked, is back there in 3rd. So we head towards the opening quarter, and our leader is Stable Genius. It's Stable Genius in front. Racing 2nd is Ritson, and then 3rd is Jack. The opening panel is about to come up on the board, and it is going to be registered in 29 and 3. So the field of 3 moves into the backstretch. Our leader is Stable Genius. Stable Genius most recently competed back on May 30th in an OSS Gold event. Did finish 6th on that occasion. A little time off, freshened up here, back on track here this morning. 2 for 5 this season. First season on the track for Stable Genius. Being stalked by Ritson, that 4-year-old. Picked up 5 wins last year in his sophomore campaign. 0 for 9 this year. And has had a little bit of braking troubles lately, so looking to get things back on track as well. And then we go back to Jack, who is in 3rd. The half was hit in 59 and 3, well rated 30 seconds even in the 2nd quarter. Jacked, as mentioned, is racing in 3rd. This is his debut qualifier for this 3-year-old gelding, trained by Bob McIntosh, as he is back there in 3rd. Meanwhile, up front, Stable Genius leads by a length and a half. Ritson is just following along there, tracking and ready for what will likely be a good final quarter sprint. 3 quarters was 128 and 2, so they did step it up there, going 28 and 4 in the 3rd quarter. Off the turn and into the stretch, it's Stable Genius, Ritson right in behind, and Jacked is back in 3rd, approaching the 8th pole. Stable Genius, and now Ritson and McDonald tip to the outside, and will look to shoot on by. Here comes Ritson on the outside, and he'll overtake Stable Genius. Stable Genius doing his best to dig in there. Jacked is back in 3rd, but Ritson will take qualifier number 5 by 3/4 of a length in 157 flat. Starting gate is rolling for our 6th qualifier. 2-year-old Pacers here. Scratch number 2, Top Shelf, and number 4, Lurking in the Shadows. We start with number 1, Hope's Watching. A He's Watching 2-year-old filly trained by Carmen Osceola with Jonathan Drury. 2 is out. 3 is Quite Nice, a Better's Delight filly trained by Bob McIntosh. Trevor Henry drives. 4 is out. 5 is Chicken Town, Sweet Lou filly trained by Ron McDonald with Brett McDonald. 6 is Dance Number and Always Be Mickey filly trained by Dan Legacy, the driver Bob McClure. This was an $85,000 Harrisburg purchase. And 7 is Horizontal, also a daughter of Always Be Mickey, trained by Kevin Ben, Sylvan Filion driving, $47,000 Lexington Select Buy. So scratch down to a field of 5. And it is the qualifying debut for all 5 of these 2-year-old pacing fillies set to go in qualifier number 6. Starting gate picking up speed, and here they come. They're off and pacing, and Dance Number was ready to roll. That one charges out of there. Horizontal from the outside, forwardly placed, and then we go to Quite Nice, who gets away in 3rd. It'll be Chicken Town, who will try to drop in 4th. In front of the rail starter, Hope's Watching, who got away in 5th. Past the line for the first time, and it's Dance Number leading the way. Horizontal following in 2nd. So the Always Be Mickey fillies are 1-2 as they go into the first turn. Dance Number to Horizontal, then to Quite Nice, followed by Chicken Town and Hope's Watching. The opening quarter was 30-1. Up into the backstretch they'll move now. The leader is Dance Number. As mentioned, all 5 of these fillies making their qualifying debut here this morning. Dance Number is leading it by a little more than a length and a half, while Horizontal will track from in 2nd. It's about 4 or so lengths going back to Quite Nice, and then another 5 going back to Chicken Town, who is followed by Hope's Watching. Approaching the midway point, and the leader is Dance Number, who's cruising right along here past the half in 58-4. So good second quarter speed there of 28-3. Final turn is coming up next. It's Dance Number from Horizontal. 3rd is Quite Nice, and then Chicken Town is trying to get a little closer. 4th, back to Hope's Watching in 5th. 5/8 of the mile is now complete, and Dance Number continues to dance along on the front end, leads it by nearly 2 lengths. Horizontal in 2nd, Quite Nice 3rd, 4th is Chicken Town, Hope's Watching is 5th. No change in order. The final quarter is coming up next as they're past 3 quarters in 1:29-1, 30-2, 3rd quarter off the turn and into the stretch. Dance Number tries to scoot clear. On the outside is Quite Nice, and there's room up the inside for Horizontal. Final 1/8 of the mile, 3 across coming up. Dance Number outside Quite Nice. Up the rail comes Horizontal. 16th to go. Digging in is Dance Number in the center. She's trying to hold on. At the rail is Horizontal. Outside is Quite Nice. 3 across. Good battle to the line, and at the wire, very, very tight. A 3-way photo there. At the inside, it was Horizontal. In the center was Dance Number, and Quite Nice was on the outside, 158-1. In the photo in qualifier number 6, the winner was number 7, Horizontal. At the inside, Horizontal takes it. 2nd was the 3, Quite Nice, beat a nose. And 3rd, the 6, Dance Number, beat a head. 3-way across there, and Horizontal, the Always Be Mickey filly, takes it in 158-1. Field of 4 to cap things off on this Friday morning. Qualifier number 7, 3-year-olds and up on the pace. Scratch number 5, Talbot Romeo. Inside out, we have George Cam with Sylvain Lacaille, Blink and Gone, Nick Boyd. Going fast, Scott Young, and Awesome Hill, Trevor Henry. Gate picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and pacing. Awesome Hill from the outside. Powers out of there. Going fast. Also left alertly. Then it is George Cam third. And off stride went number 2, Blink and Gone. That one with a quick miscue, but quickly gets back pacing. Awesome Hill gets over in front of Going Fast as they drive into the first turn. Racing in third is George Cam, and fourth is Blink and Gone. The opening quarter is coming up in just a moment, and it is registered in 28-4. A 28-4 opener for Awesome Hill. And Awesome Hill, who's had a tremendous 4-year-old campaign to this point. 5 for 17. She's been in the top 3 in 13 of those 17 starts. Already banked over 130,000. And this is her first appearance since the Roses Are Red final back on June 18th. Awesome Hill leading them up towards the half. Going Fast, content to track along in second. 3 lengths then back to George Cam. Blink and Gone is the trailer fourth. The half was hit in 57-2. 28-3 in the second quarter, just a little bit quicker than that 28-4 opening split. They're into the final turn. Awesome Hill and Trevor Henry continuing to lead the way. The 5-year-old gelding Going Fast toes along there second. Then it's 5 lengths back to George Cam. Blink and Gone is the trailer in fourth. Awesome Hill about to hit 3 quarters. She's called the shots to this point. 28-4, 57-2, 3-quarter time. 126-3, 29-1 in the third quarter. Off the turn and into the stretch. Awesome Hill looks to finish the job. Going Fast back in second. George Cam third. Blink and Gone is fourth. Final 1/8 of the mile is coming up next. Awesome Hill gets a couple lengths there on Going Fast. A slap of the wheel disc from Henry, and Awesome Hill will go coast to coast. Finishing second, Going Fast, and then it'll be back to George Cam and Blink and Gone. Awesome Hill wins it in 154-2.